Well. The Musk man moves fast. Elon Musk's Twitter layoffs have begun. The Twitter layoffs have begun. Says here, Twitter Inc. has told employees it would notify them about headcount reductions on Friday, a move that comes about a week after billionaire Elon Musk acquired the social media company. The company, in a message sent to staff on Thursday, didn't spell out the extent of the cuts. Twitter had more than 7,500 employees at the start of this year, according to a regulatory filing. The email seen by Wall Street Journal said employees would receive a message by 9 a.m. Pacific time Friday about whether they were affected. Well, that time has passed now, I believe. Or 1 o'clock here. So, yeah. 1, 12. Yeah. I think so. The staff reductions were intended to place Twitter on a healthy path. According to the company's email, we recognize that this will impact a number of individuals who have made valuable contributions to Twitter. But this action is unfortunately necessary to ensure the company's success moving forward, the company added. Later Thursday night, a growing number of Twitter employees said that they had lost access to their company Slack and email accounts. Never heard of Slack before, but I have heard of email accounts. In an apparent sign that they were among those being laid off. That sucks to find out that way. Looks like I am unemployed, y'all, wrote one person on Twitter. The layoffs cap a tumultuous period for Twitter staff that began in April when the company first disclosed Mr. Musk had become its largest individual shareholder. Mr. Musk then agreed to join Twitter's board before deciding not to. He launched a bid for the company that Twitter eventually accepted. Weeks later, Mr. Musk raised questions about the deal, then tried to abandon it before reversing course again last month and saying he would go ahead with the transaction. Along the way, he at times criticized the company and its executives. The Thursday email said Twitter's offices would be temporarily closed to ensure the safety of employees, the company's systems and customer data. Employees who were in an office or on their way to one were asked to go home, according to the email. I had heard that he's not really too keen on people working from home also, so I guess anybody that is staying, that is working at home, is going to be working in the office. Twitter employees have been bracing for job cuts. The Journal previously reported that the company was drafting plans for broad layoffs, with one investor saying that up to 50% of staff could be cut, and that employees would be evaluated to determine the scope of the firings. That makes me think like he must be changing the whole structure of how the business is run to get rid of that many people. You got what I'm saying? Like, I'm wondering what he's got planned. This whole takeover continues to intrigue me, especially since, Twitter's a cesspool and continues to be one. And every day I check just to see what's going to happen, what's happening. Are things changing for the worse or for the better? We shall see. On Wednesday, employees and people familiar with the situation were sharing estimates ranging from more than 2,000 to nearly 3,750 layoffs, the latter equating to about half of the number of employees Twitter had at the beginning of this year. Signs of pushback against Twitter's actions emerged in the wake of the apparent dismissals. In a federal lawsuit dated Thursday, a handful of Twitter employees accused the company of violating federal and California law and failing to provide enough warning of a massive layoff. I haven't been following it that much. I don't know if that's true, though. Like, haven't they been talking about that almost from the beginning? Kind of like, if he gets in there, he's going to be laying off people. The lawsuit filed in California federal court by 5 former employees of Twitter who said they were terminated this week, said the company's layoffs violated the Federal Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act. These long ass names, and its California equivalent, which require giving 60 days of advance written warning of dismissing a large number of employees of a company at once. The lawsuit asked the court to issue an order blocking Twitter from its alleged violation of the acts. Twitter didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Well, it has begun. And any of the good people at Twitter that were laid off, I hope everything works out for you and you find new jobs. That's serious. It's not a good thing. It's not fun to lose your job. Yeah, major shift is happening in a company that needed a whole lot of change to happen. So, unfortunately, cuts are being made. But it is what it is. Tell me what you all think of the layoffs. Do you know someone getting the layoff? Are you getting laid off? What's going on over there? People being locked out of the building, I heard. People losing access to their emails. Like he's moving. Like I don't know, like a damn tornado. No, like a hurricane. Hurricane Musk. Hurricane Elon is sweeping the Twitter coast. My God. Well, hopefully everything works out for everyone involved in the situation that are good people. And hopefully Twitter ends up being a much better place in the next few months or years. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think of this news. If you enjoyed my reaction and thoughts, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers.